Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Factorio, Bobs and Angels, Land Edition, episode 37. In this episode, we turn this guy on. Try that. I think I need more bioprocessors. Just to get a bit more wood going on here. Bioprocessor requires more steel. So I need to grab some steel. Just a few more. We're only at 4 right now, so... it can't be sped up in any way, shape, or form that I see, so... we shall make a few more of these guys. I'm pretty sure my current supply of bioprocessors is just not enough. It's pretty lackluster. We'll sneak one more in there. Try that. Looking good, looking good. Have to make some more guns too and defend some of the other outposts. Some more plasma turrets. I think our power was also right on the edge. Right on the edge. Wonder if we make some solar or we just continue making more steam power and pissing off everybody. You can even burn wood. Not sure it's positive. Energy positive doing that, but we could do that. It would be kind of funny. I'm sure the biters would appreciate it. I need some more inserters here. This will get us a bit more resin. Looks like the setup I have for the saw blades works. That's good. Very good. Looks like iron is probably actually backing up now. We finally backed up iron. I don't really want to look at the resources because I'm sure something's broken. Mammoth tank. Okay. So we're just teching stuff to tech it right now. Nuclear reactor is kind of expensive. We'll just leave that alone. We shall leave that alone for a minute. We don't have logistics science pack, but we do have the production science pack. So we can do something like that. Solar energy 4. Because I'm using so much solar energy right now. Need to add to it. None of it. All that solar. Let's go look at our solar options right now. Large solar panel. So I can't make these solar panels. What's the difference? So this one does 26 kilowatts. This one does 40 kilowatts. I can make half of them. This one makes 60 kilowatts. This one makes 90. This one makes 104, and this one makes 160. 107, sorry. Just different materials, looks like. This requires glass, silver, the better boards. I don't know why you would make those. I'll make a few solar panels. I'll make some accumulators too. To automate a solar panel, what do we require? Steel, electronic circuit boards, and copper. That's pretty easy. There's steel right here. These are the wrong circuits there. So I think these are the right circuits. That's steel right there. I can just make them right here. Just need copper. It's an item that I don't really like manually crafting because you need so many of them to make it somewhat viable. We'll do that. We just need copper line. Oh, not long enough. Hold on. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I've got copper right here. We can run that right onto the train tracks. Put you right above the train track here. And I know it fits. think this is a horrible design. But I like it. Typically, if you're going to make these, you also want to make batteries. Rather, accumulators. Your power grid's going to have a really hard time if you don't have accumulators. It'll be good for a bit, and then not good. Where are chests hiding? I can never find chests. Chest. So we should be building now. Or something like that. Let's go get some more plasma turrets. These guys are crafting now. Super slowly. Pretty big looking. Accumulators. What do we need for accumulators? Lots of different versions of these too. I don't think batteries are over here. It's a pretty simple recipe. But I don't think we bring the batteries over the side of the factory. Also, you're missing electronic circuit boards, which is not ideal. We're gonna look into our electronic circuit board production too. Typically when I place solar down, I'm going to place it somewhere where I don't want to build. If I'm going to place an actual reasonable amount of solar. We're going to go check our resources here for a second, see what's going on. Copy. Delicious coffee. So we're waiting on... not those. These guys. These guys are waiting on those. Those are just too slow. That's their problem. No problem other than being slow. I could put it there. And it can pick up from there and drop there still. Just sneak it in. I need one more good power line here. Not a really good power line, just an okay power line. These are really good power lines. We don't need that. It's too fancy for us. You feeling fancy, huh? So we're still actually not accumulating iron. This chest is still not filling up with iron. After all our effort, we still aren't accumulating. Make a good amount, I think, but we never actually start filling the silo up. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's all kind of balanced somehow. I see another problem here right now. This can't offload. I think I balanced it on the other side of the belts. Yeah, right there. So, we'll have half of them offset. You can't grab yet. So we just doubled our supply there. Ugh, that's gross. I can change that up. If it's side load like that. That works as well. And then I can have another line going in here. So half of it I can just veer off immediately. And the other half can go down there to those guys. We can make a few more of these ones. We can actually make the better versions too. We do automate these, but they require me running all the way back. Out of belts. It's because crafting speed is 2.25 to 1. Wow, that's way faster. Next problem is the inserters are actually too slow. This guy by himself will saturate a whole belt. Okay, no problems there anymore. No, there's still problems. I think I just need a second line out here. I need belts though before I do this, and I'm gonna make some of the MK3 variant of this building. It seems pretty good. I'll grab a bunch of steel. Trying to get hit by a train again. We seem to be doing pretty good on that front so far. Pretty happy with that. Doop, doop, doop. Clean up my factory. Okie dokie. That's quite a few of those guys. We're making the version of that too. I'll just pick them up as I get closer to them. They should be over here somewhere. So we're looking for belts. I should empty all the garbage out of my pockets. I think they're right over here. My little mini mall. Mini mall. Grab that. I don't actually have that much garbage on me right now. Can I upgrade my tool belt? Logistics science pack. Might be worth getting to logistics science pack just for that upgrade. That's such a nice quality of life thing. So brass, express belts, express filter inserters. What do I need for red belts actually? Cobalt, steel, bronze. So I actually make red belts right now. Maybe we'll wheel the bronze over here. Get some red belts. Should probably put a silo here too. A silo of garbage as opposed to this kind of setup I have right now. This is not enough. Obviously, as you can tell. I can dump these down though quickly. Oh yeah. Easy power. Interesting noises they make. This is how you make your factory look like the screenshot. Just dump these everywhere. I want to dump them actually in spots where it's not a problem though. So I was never going to build there. Here, see, I might pull across there, so I don't want to build there. And I got a few solar panels. Might as well place them down anyways. Free power. Free is good. Let's get out of my inventory. How many did we build? Wow. It's actually a lot. Didn't think we'd have that many already. Don't worry, biters. We're about to save the environment here. They're huge. They don't even... The power line can't even reach across. I could build them in single increments. So you put one down and then you... Yeah, things like that. You got 9. Make a megawatt. That's not bad. How much power am I using right now? 100 megawatts? So 9 actually is not bad. I see a better way of placing them down. You wouldn't want to be placing them the way I'm doing right now. Oh. Oh, how did that happen? That's the real question. I remember when I first played Factorio, I placed down, I think, a couple thousand solar panels in the vanilla game without bots. I was like, I'm doing so good. Everyone's gonna be so happy when they see my factory. I was playing multiplayer with some friends. Then I discovered bots. Made this feel pretty bad. I don't mind doing this right now. A little bit of this. Just for some supplemental power. Also gives me a time to use my brain and think about what to do next. I think we're going to do red belts, though. Sometimes it's a nice little break in between activities. But bots would be very helpful here. I'm pretty sure I can get some basic bots. Just a little tiny solar field. We don't have the accumulators to support it, but that's okay. Gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. I think like that. I hope that's in line properly. Yeah, there we go. So that's now not attached to the power grid. Okay, good. That's generating 3 megawatts. That's not bad. That's as much as all their fluid burning. It's not nothing. We're slowly paying off our power bill. So that counts for 1 plasma turret shooting. But it helps. There's just so many attacks. It's crazy the amount of biter warfare we're doing here. But the plasma turrets saved me iron, which is huge. Anything that can save me iron. So we place a lot more than that down. We place like 50 down. It's not connected. I look at the power. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. My phone agrees. Wait a minute. Sir, you placed down about 100. Did you not? So it should be 9, yeah, about 100 there. Now the drawback of them, as night rolls around, the power grid goes down. I could make a bunch of accumulators still too. They're pretty easy to make. I just need to cart batteries to the other side of the factory. And I know they're not on the side of the factory. But before we do that, so what did I want over here for belts? I wanted bronze rather. So I'm gonna bring bronze. I might as well bring batteries same time. This is my like build side, and that's my development side. So we're gonna grab some yellow belts, and we're gonna cart across the factory. I'll get a few more. Okay, that should be enough. I think that's enough. We have space for those to be inserted, that's good. I can make more accumulators still, because I have a ton of batteries on me. Just missing some iron. Boop, boop. So you can make slow charging accumulators, or you can make fast accumulators. Fast has 4 megajoules. 4 megajoules. 960 output. 30 output. Not really seeing a huge difference here. Max input 240 kilowatts. Crafting materials pretty much the same. Now high capacity, on the other hand. High capacity is where it's at. Make some high capacity. High capacity. Okay, so we got the better assemblers here. These guys right here. These are missing transistors now. Transistors probably missing plastic, yeah. Doesn't matter how much I speed everything up, something else will die on me. Brass is what we required for red melts. Bronze. We got a bronze right here. And then we cart up to the train tracks and around. Is the path of travel. Batteries are right above us, up over there somewhere. So we'll rendezvous with them in a minute. Rendezvous with the batteries. And away we go. We're off to see the wizard. So we can get more plastic just by getting more naphtha. And we get more naphtha by doing more chemical refineries. So there's our batteries right next to us. Battery. Batteries aren't really producing, but there's a ton in here, so it's okay. It's a good amount of batteries we stored up here. They're not making because, again, plastic. So, in order to get more plastic, I need more refineries. Just basic oil refineries. Stone and steel. But I will empty my inventory of belts to try and pull this closer to the main factory. And we'll go from there. So I want to skip the iron over here. Or bobonium or whatever that is. I think I just go above the train tracks. I know it seems like it's a really long way to go, and it kind of is. But for simple pathing around the factory. This is it. Okay. Should both be coming right now. Okay. Now we're rolling. No. I did it again. Vertical lines I'm good with. Horizontal lines I always, oops. Build wrong. Yeah, we can keep that tree there. Why not? I'm making 126 accumulators in my pocket. And we are building like right down here. So if I just, yeah, keep going. Still have 300 belts left, so I did grab a good amount of belts. It was almost enough. Whoa! I tell ya, the train's like, oh, he's gonna go over the tracks right now. Get him! Okay, I wasn't ready for that scare there. So it still wasn't this episode. But Yama died to a train. So now that we have a bit more the factory out here, I can rip out some of these power lines. So this is where our batteries are now. And our brass. Bronze, brass, I don't even know which one it is. One of those two. There we go. No more belts left. So we do have a bunch of accumulators. I should probably place them down quickly. I don't have enough power lines though, so we'll grab some more power lines. And then I need to make some refineries. Stone and iron. Can we make the MK2 of this? Yeah, we can. It's quite a bit faster too, so we might as well do it. Just brass. Brass. So make a bunch of MK1s first, and then we'll go to the MK2. I think some of these trash chests have stone in it. Just 60. Not enough. Not enough. Enough to make one, maybe. Actually, enough to make 6. Okay, that's a lot. We just need some brass. I have aluminum on me. I have 600 aluminum on me. Just looking at brass. This is why it's good to have things automated. You might not need it right away, but when you do need it, good to go. This poor coal deposit. Some bronze here. Brass here. So what we do is we stop building these. Let me build those. If I cancel this craft, I bet you my inventory is going to fill up. Oh, didn't. Wow. I didn't grab power lines, which I said I was going to. I'm going to place these accumulators down. I have a few anyways. Might as well do it while we're hanging out. And those are finishing crafting. So making 6 oil refinery MK2s. This line is now clogged. Why are you clogged? Lead again? Yeah. So instead of shooting warehouses, I'm going to clarify it. Only the excess when it makes too much. You could do like a circuit here to do that, but... So I need a clarifier. But I'm not going to be able to build one while I'm building that. Clarifier just needs more stone. I'll come back there in a minute. Stone, stone, stone. I was going to work on defenses too, and I never did that. So I'll fix the lead problem. There's too much lead. Put some lead in the water. What could go wrong? We need power lines. Power lines are right here. Okay. I do have inserters. I don't need belts right now. I need pipes, if anything. Looks good, looks good. So they're now building the 6 of those guys, so that's good. I kind of want to cancel all that, but my poor inventory. So while that's doing that, I'm just going to dump the accumulators down. I think that's the easiest solution right now. While we're doing an 80-hour craft in our pocket. High capacity accumulator. Sounds good. Just gonna run it right above the factory up here. Just way out of the way. Let's grab a row. Oh, look, they look double stacked. Just nothing fancy. Look kind of interesting, though. Oh, nice. They don't line up at all. Not sure that's enough accumulators still, but it's certainly better than what we originally had. So we're going to go look at our oil, make sure we can get some more naphtha coming out now. The attacks are vicious, though. But now that we have the plasma turrets, you see there's just dead corpses everywhere. Before it used to be very focused on the wall area, but now it's just all over the place. There's just dead stuff everywhere. Dead stuff everywhere. We're almost ready to build this. Just in time for me to get back there. That should pretty much double our plastic production. Our infrastructure should be able to handle a double plastic input. So we'll cancel that and build that guy first. Accumulators are the I'm just doing nothing craft. Since naphtha is a problem, 100%. I don't even remember how it's built, but yeah, it's made out of these guys. And these can't all quite run. That's going to become a problem soon too, actually. So I can make one more. I should make a few more, but... Flip other problems first. So that's speeding this up a lot already. I need to do something with that. Because then that is going into these guys. The propene. So it's still naphtha. Even though there's 2,000 in there, it's just not getting on the pipes. So the way fluids work is they sloosh around in the pipe. So if your pipe level is down here, but the storage capacity is 50,000, say this is a storage tank here, the pipe will only have 10 in it, but the tank will have like 10,000 in it because of the storage capacity. So what you do is you put a pump on one section, like right here, and that will force this to empty and this pipe to be jam-packed full at all times. Which kind of fixes the problem there. So it won't let it sloosh in the pipe there, it'll just fill it right up. It's like right here, this is empty and this is completely full. This allows it to be empty and this to be completely jam-packed full. Pump. Pump 101. Cancel that craft again. I might just build an assembler or two and make them build this for me. Lazy bastard style. Lazy bastard style. So what we do is we just slam a couple of these guys down like that. We switch the recipe to High capacity accumulator, MK1. Cancel that craft. Click that. You don't have enough iron. I'll give you some more iron. We'll let everybody build. Everyone can have a grand old time building. Solar energy 4. Gold. I don't think we have gold yet. Okay, so now these guys are all just built until their inventory is completely empty. 240 here. That's a lot. We're eating all our basic electronic chips. We hungry. I still have all this vehicle technology I haven't worked with yet. 2,000 for artillery. Yes. Artillery. Alright. Pioneer gaming. Pump. 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 So I'm gonna grab a pump. Make that work just a little bit faster. I feel like I need more steam refineries there too, though. I think there are steam things, right? Oil and gas separators. I think it was a steam cracker. What do we need for the MK2 of a steam cracker? Concrete bricks. So we actually have that. So we might as well MK2 it as well. Walking blindly here. Upgrade the factory. Slowly but surely. Oil press of fish 2. Yes. So we're gonna go bricks right there. I'm pretty sure it's a steam cracker I need to make. %30 positive. And then I'll set that up in a second there too. But before I go over there, I want some brass. Brass and bronze always very much confuses me right now. So this is bronze there, and I need brass, which is up over here. That's exactly what I don't want to see. Belt even hit there. So now starting to hit everywhere. Okay. Let's go deal with this lead first. You can use lead for other things, but I do have a full warehouse of lead at this point. And a full container there. So, we're going to put this here, but an overflow. Actually, I'll put it up there. Off that tank. It's an overflow and then overflow it up there. I need to drop some of these buildings down quickly. So we got the pump. Deal with the pump first. That'll free up 1 inventory space there. So pump this on the naphtha, which is right here. Phase 1, good. Now we got MK2 versions here, good. Could build a few more as well. I think. Sometimes adding to some of these setups I've set up is, especially with pipes, kind of a nightmare. So steam is high. So that's steam, and then naphtha is this one here. I can go like that. We need some power. It's to grab, and then it needs to actually offload too. So we can offload long. Kind of skip this belt right there. Thanks for Bob's inserters. Just use slow belts here. Okay. Propane has now 4,000 in there. So these guys should be working pretty much full tilt now. Now we have 1,000 plastic. Okay, so it's actually doing stuff now. With all these working full tilt. So now what you really want is this pump to be off of this. For optimal results. So it'd be like that. That's why I prefer to pull off the towers, not the... So now it's gonna... It should empty that. And the pipes will be forced to be full. Yeah, and this is completely empty. That's well, it still has stuff in it too. But this will start balancing and it will pull it all. So this is better set up there now. All our oils are okay. It's flaring off. Yeah, it's doing whatever it does. I go back to my lead here. I guess I still place these down. Are they all MK2s now? That's 6,000 there now. The refineries are a lot faster too. Power's still okay. Good, good, good. We're doing things. Take that off. We'll get the lead now backlogging and dumping. Purging, I guess you could say. Apparently I can't clarify lead. Okay. Huh. Even though it's in a gas tank, eh? What about a flare stack? It actually makes sense that you can't do that, but... Thought I had it all figured out. Next answer is another storage container. What are all the uses of lead here? So there's no way to purge it. So we make brass with it, solder, molten lead, lead ingot, brass, solder. Not very much, actually. I won't wreck that whole warehouse. That's too much. I'll make another silo, and then if that silo fills up, I'll blow it up. This is the way. I need to empty my pockets here first. Do-do-do. That's too much. Where do I want to dump some stuff? Here we go. Why there? Why not? I'm gonna build a chest and I'll fill it with garbage too in a second, but we'll dump this lead storage container down. I guess I could have made another fluid container too, but... yeah. There's so much lead. I'm just realizing there's a full fluid container of it too. A whole warehouse. Probably should just blow this warehouse up. That's full of plates. There's a lot of lead. Way too much. So we'll let that fill up and then I'll blow it up at some point. We're gonna make another dump chest here. Where's my chest I just built? So much garbage. I don't really need the brass pipe anymore. I don't need sulfur. Batteries. I guess I'll keep it. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of lead. Way too much lead. Just can't pull it fast enough. I could, I guess, make a fluid tank of solder. That would work, actually. That would hold a bit. Actually hold quite a bit. So steel and iron. You always need solder, and that will pull lead as well. Desperate for lead usage. Iron is backing up now. Wow, first time ever. It's the first time for everything, ladies and gentlemen. Backing up on iron. That's good. We're teching artillery, which is a big tech. I should make a Jax tank. It's cooler. And it holds more. Just fluid tanks and storage tanks everywhere in this factory. So I'll put it right over here somewhere. Should fit right there, I think. I'm surprised with some of the stuff that can't get flared. I really thought it could get flared. It doesn't make sense to be able to flare lead. I guess you could clarify that you could dump it into the water. So this holds 350,000 in that thing. A high pressure tank. 350,000. So I'm going to quickly dump these out of my inventory because I don't need them anymore. Just throw them right up here. On top of the water. I think I can reach all these. Not quite. We'll do 2 and then a power line. Okay. That got rid of those. They're good there. Looks like our power's doing okay. We're holding on to power. But I think we'll stop the episode there with a little bit of upgrading today on this episode. Slowly but surely. Almost got hit by a train once, but didn't die still. Our science is still sciencing. It's keeping up okay. This is now the chips are backing up. Remember they were backing up before. Backing up over there. Purple is totally backed up. I don't think I'll chest science and buffer it. It'll be too much. Resins. Wow, good. Our greenhouse operation worked really well. Yeah, I think we're doing good things here. Good things. Batteries. Are we crafting batteries still? So the battery is actually getting plastic now for the first time too. So that's super good as well. But we'll never buffer plastic because we just use all of it. Always and forever. But yeah. Hope you enjoy this episode, and until next time, this is Yamakara. Still not dead to a train yet. Ciao for now.